everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Ryan Ultra Podcast. Listen. The show that helps you grow personally, professionally, and the show that brings you on some of the best people in the planet to debunk what it means to live your best life on purpose. I want to start out today's episode with a quote. Heal what hurts you so you don't go out and bleed on people that didn't cut you. I read this in Robin Sharma's recent book. And it's just such a great quote to really talk about what's going on in the world. When we don't heal, sometimes we hurt. Sometimes we hurt on purpose. Sometimes we hurt people by accident. Sometimes we project. But I want to bring up everything that's going on in the world where it's becoming almost like a truth-telling season. And when you look at somebody like, Diddy and all these different things that are starting to come to light in the world, you're seeing what is the result of people who are just hurt and not healing. And I humbly come to with this recording today as I stand here in my office in the middle of the mountains in serenity, just thinking about, as I was getting my kids ready for school this morning, the simplicities of life, the laughter, the cheer, the quality of food that we eat, the favorite shoes that you might like to wear, the everyday things that might seem miniature but are actually quite grand and truly make up your life, because your life is days in miniature. And when you kind of own your day and represent your day and are grateful for your day and design the day the way you want it, you're gonna live a great life. Small things added up over time lead to gigantic results, and we know that. And I just think with AI and the technology that's there and the things that we're starting to see, and the I'm based here in Canada, and the housing market and high interest rates and all these different things that we can kind of say, hey, this is not good. And I'm not living under a rock. I'm not saying that we're living in this whimsical fairy tale. I mean, there's some serious problems out there, but may I humbly suggest that we lean into our humanness even more. What do I mean by that? I mean, no robot's ever going to replace you unless you're replaceable. No materialistic thing or external thing is going to make you happy on the inside the way you can make yourself happy on the inside if you do the work and lean into the fact that your happiness is not dependent on the external factors. And I would also humbly suggest that, wow, I think we're living in a marvelous time right now. I think we're living in a time of change. We're living in a time of growth. We're living in a time of learning and really understanding that fear is not an issue. Fear is fuel to really go after and pursue what you want. And I've had some incredible conversations over the last few weeks with some incredible people. And the one thing that just keeps reoccurring is great people are great because they just see the light, even when maybe the world or media wants them to see darkness. And right now I'm telling you, there's so much light. And if you're listening to this, I want you to smile. If you smile, oh my God, the dopamine that you get from that, the positivity, just walk out the door and smile. I don't even care if somebody says, you look crazy, man. What are you smiling for? You say, I got to wake up today. I'm here, I'm talking to you. I'm in this moment. I'm smiling. As I record this right now, if you're watching this, hey, I'm looking at you in the camera. But if you're listening to this, I'm talking to you. I'm smiling. You can see the inflection. You can hear the upward trend in my voice. And I love it. And I'm just thankful and I'm grateful. And even you inspire me. Yeah, you. If you're working out, you driving, or you clean the house, you got one AirPod in, one AirPod out. If wherever you're listening to this and whatever you're doing, you inspire me. I think about all the great things that you're doing in your life right now, which I know you are. And by great things, I don't mean you got to change the world or go write books or anything like that. I mean you might have just simply woke up this morning and said something really nice to your child, or maybe your partner, or maybe you actually looked in the mirror and just said to yourself, I got this. And you said something nice to yourself, give yourself a little self-love. Maybe you woke up this morning, you went to yoga, or you ran, or you did a little HIIT class in the garage. Whatever you're doing, just that self-care and that self-love to yourself. So our show is all about that. It's all about truly designing your life on purpose and doing it in a way that's very actionable and practical. Now, with our show, it's been a journey, and what a journey it's been, and it's been an incredible journey because of you. I mean, our YouTube channel has absolutely exploded. Thank you so much. If you've not subscribed, youtube.com/Ryan Holtz, please go subscribe. We're just very thankful for that. And I would also encourage, we started a book club, which is basically where I pick a book once a month and I read the book and then we kind of talk about it. If you want to be a part of the book club and join, it's free, doesn't cost any money. You just simply email info@ryanholtz.ca and put in the subject line book club, and we'll add you to the list. And we basically do like a quick little synopsis once a month about a certain book that we've read. Some of the books are authors that we've had on the show. Some books are just, from decades, centuries ago. I love reading. I love my audiobooks as well, and just really finding books that I'm like, wait a sec, look at the knife. Very excited. We're going to be popping in some true crime episodes here coming up because I absolutely am obsessed with true crime. And you might say, Ryan, what the heck does that have to do with what we're doing as a show? Well, this is a show and this is a media company. And so there's so many different genres. And no, I don't want to, have every single genre, but true crime is one that I really am fascinated by. We're going to have Misty, the detective from American Nightmare Netflix series on. We're going to have Kato Kalin from the O.J. Simpson trial on the show here coming up. We're also going to have some legal commentary on that as well, which is going to be very exciting. So just constantly growing, constantly, taking your feedback, constantly listening to what you want to hear, what you want to see. Great. So that's it for today. Again, that quote, I'm going to read it again. Heal what hurts you so you don't go out and bleed on people that you, my savage servants. If you would like to get on my mentorship waitlist for Brand Life, email info@ryanholtz.ca or find me on social media. You know where I'm at. Just shoot me a message. We've had amazing people that have came through the program and absolutely love it. And it is a program that combines your mindset with your professional goals and a roadmap of how to enter into the marketplace with your said services, passions, and talents. And it is not for the weak, but if you want to make change and you want to really up your life and design on purpose, this is a program for you. It's called Brand Life. So I love it. I love you. Have the best day ever, wherever you are. And may I humbly suggest that you have a plum-filled, fruitful, and absolutely iconic day. Much love from Team Holtz. We love you.
We're so glad you enjoyed this episode of the Ryan Holtz Show podcast. Please don't forget to smash that 5-star review, as Team Holtz will love you for it. Also, say hi to Ryan anywhere on social media using the handle @RyanHoltz1. That's RyanHoltz1. And if you or your business is looking to expand your brand, book a brand jam with Ryan using the link in the show notes.